Yo, yo, top of the top. Back again with another one. It's your boy Ace. Welcome to Ace Orb Media. You are now joined into the session of the Ace Society. What up, what up? Hope everybody's doing good on this Thursday. Good Thursday. You know the vibes, all in the good day's work. Blessings upon blessings. We here and we moving strong. Slowly but surely, we rise. You hear me? What she say? We rise. Indeed, indeed. We got a good one for y'all. Per usual. Ain't nothing else to be said. Appreciate everybody else that's here. If you haven't already, double tap that screen, you know. Boop, boop. Double tap that screen one time for your boy. Help us send it into the algorithm a little bit more than what it already is. Got some good. Without further ado, you know, let's get into this content.
Let's peel this over.
It's a junk load, sorry. It's a junk load. Would you like to continue and take it to where you're going? I mean, you
What?
should consider the trouble that you're looking at, though.
He said, would you like to continue to take it where you're going? Okay, buddy. No, my friend.
Did they kill you?
Holy f***. Hang on. Can I see a flashlight? Oh, please.
Uh-oh.
These are the moments when officers uncovered banned substances hidden in some of the most
Somebody screaming like a banshee, won't it? Gosh almighty. Trying to get loose on them. Let's go. Let's get it. Double tap that screen for me one time, y'all. Let's go.
ingenious and not so ingenious ways. Let's begin with two guys who were packing so much that once they got pulled, surely they knew the game was over. On May 7, 2021, a
Dang,
Louisiana
Papa.
state trooper was out on routine patrol when he spotted a car driving unsafely. As expected, he moved in to pull the vehicle over, just doing his job, unaware that this simple stop was about to lead to a much bigger discovery.
As they say, it always does. Always does. They going cuckoo. Oh, my stars.
How are you? Hey, my name's Trooper Wardell at Louisiana State Police. What's up, man? It's taken me about 8 miles to catch you because all the traffic. I'm sorry it took so long. The reason I'm stopping you when you came by us back there, that 18-wheeler in front of you, you're riding right up on his butt in this tight traffic. When you're going 60, 70 miles an hour like this, if he slams on the brakes, you're toast. And when we have it traffic packed like this, you need to like spread it out. Because when you come over one of these hills, if there's a crash right here, you're not gonna know, and you're just gonna pile into everybody that close. So just need to back it up. And the only other thing is whenever you pass the 33 exit, where the exit ramp is, there's the white lines for like what we call the gore. You just came over and clipped it a little bit.
Gosh almighty, he came and gave that man a whole soliloquy. Goodness gracious, he gave him the rundown for the rundown. I'm glad it wasn't a test because he would have definitely failed. But he was riding on that man bumper. That bumper would have got him smacked. He would have ran in the back of it. Let's get to it, chat.
You need to hold the center of your lane better. Okay. Do you have a driver's license, sir?
The officer had no intention of treating the driver, now identified as Jay Baker, like a criminal. In fact, he
Okay, Jay
casually
Baker.
referred to them as hood buddies, keeping the vibe alight. The plan seemed simple. Check the ID, run a few tags, and send him on his way, right? Not quite.
All right, Mr. Baker. If you would, while I run all my stuff on the computer, if you'll just stand right in front of my car so we're on camera, okay?
Okay. I got you.
Man,
Now, Mr. Baker say, I got to use the bathroom really bad. He don't care, Mr. Baker. As far as he's concerned, you can go ahead and do it right where you're sitting at, buddy. Let's get back to it, chat.
we're not really supposed to.
I understand your position on
Yeah.
it. If I move to the front of the car and like where I'm not in the camera, I'll wait till we're done.
Yeah, because I mean, there's an exit in like 4 miles.
Okay, I'll hold.
All right, so you said that.
He was gonna get you for indecent exposure, my guy. All the way, indecent exposure. Not something you want to do, my friend. Just let it go. Hold on to it, buddy. Hold on to it. You look like you're about 70, 80. You might have like a weak bladder system going on, but you was doing okay when you was riding down that highway.
This is a good address?
It is.
All right. So you rented the car in San Francisco?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And it says it was due back in San Francisco.
Yeah, but I tried to change the plans.
One thing I do know that he's missing right here from my observation, chat, just from my observation, he's missing whatever that was on that keychain holder, and also a bra for them double D's up there. Let's get to it, chat.
My nephew needed to come home, and he couldn't afford to fly.
Okay.
So I'm returning it at the Enterprise in St. Pete.
Okay, I got you. That's gonna cost you some more.
I know, it's like $350.
Yeah. So how did y'all get to San Fran?
Huh? I flew out there.
Okay.
Yeah, I flew out there.
Did he went with you?
No, he was living out there.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. All right. Good deal. How long you been out in San Fran?
About 7 days.
Well, man,
7
I'm
whole
gonna,
blickups.
check all your paperwork and everything. Just make sure this thing's not stolen or anything like that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna run y'all's IDs, make sure your license is good. If everything's good, we'll get you out here in a minute. Hopefully you can go pee, okay?
Okay.
Just hang tight right here for me, okay? So everything's on camera.
What Baker didn't know was that the officer had already picked up on a strong smell of marijuana coming from the back of the vehicle. That scent was the real reason he started digging deeper with a background check. And just like that, things began to escalate.
His K9 senses, chat, they started heightening up for him, you know what I mean? He went to blind man overload. He couldn't see it, but he could damn sure smell it. Let's get back to it, chat.
Slowly but surely, until it reached the point where backup had to be called in.
There's a guy in the back seat, like a younger guy.
Oh,
Pretty strong smell of weed coming out of it. It's a one-way from Cali. They flew over there like a week ago. Well, he flew over there like a week ago. He's saying that his nephew's in the one in the back seat. He's bringing him back because he couldn't afford to fly. And the rental's overdue.
Is there anyone in
No, he's just sitting in the back. There's a couple suitcases in the
gosh almighty.
back. So, Mr.
The rental's overdue. All right, hopefully they didn't put out, well, they might have did. They might have put out a search and seize and maybe a warrant for the vehicle because of the fact that it was overdue. He didn't bring it back, and you know it's considered to be stolen property at that time, and it may be if that's what went down. Let's find out what's going on, chat.
It's Baker, right?
Yeah.
Okay, look. I'm just gonna be straight with you, okay? I don't want to make this a big deal. Is one of y'all smoking weed before I stopped you? Because it's pretty strong coming out of the car.
Not before you stopped us.
Had some on the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, not a big deal. It's not legal in our state, but we don't make a big deal out of it if you just have a small amount. Okay?
They always hit him with the same thing, chat. It's not a big deal. Just tell me what you got, buddy. Just tell me what you got, and I'll just leave it right there.
Do you have anything in the car other than weed?
No.
Any guns?
Nothing
Any
like that.
cocaine or meth or anything like that? Any large amounts of U.S. currency?
No.
Okay. How much weed is in the car right now?
I don't know, probably 8.
An eighth of an
Well,
ounce?
you know, it's like just, a little bit of personal use.
That's fine. Look,
Yeah.
like I said, we're not going to take anybody to jail or charge anybody over personal use, okay? If you have more, now's the time to be honest, okay? Because if you got like a bunch, it's a big deal.
Chat. Do y'all think he got more than the 1/8 of an ounce in there? Do y'all think he was driving on he caught that flight and then left, and now he's on the highway in the van, and it's only 1/8 of an ounce in that van? Let me know something, chat.
Okay, because in Louisiana, if you have the odor of marijuana, we have probable cause to search the car.
Okay.
Do you have any weapons on you right now? I'm just going to pat you down for weapons. Have you hang out here with my partner and his dog. Go ahead and get him out.
No weapons or anything like that, huh? Okay, cool. You got shoes? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna pat you down, and then you're gonna go stand back there with them real quick, okay?
So why was he in the back seat?
You good? Just turn around. All right, just come stand back here. You're good.
Look, let me holler at you real quick. Look, this ain't a big deal. I already spoke with him about it. He said y'all might have like an 1/8 ounce of weed. Y'all reek of weed in here. So look, it's illegal here, but I don't care about personal use, okay? If you got a little bit more, now's the time to tell me, because if y'all lie to me.
It's just it's a bag. Not
Just a little bag?
No, it's just a bag. I mean, there's nothing in there. I smoke.
Okay. That's all there is?
Yeah.
There's no other drugs in the car?
I can show you, man.
He said it's reeking. He said it's puerto, all the way puerto in there. It's reeking. I don't know, chat. Huh?
No, I'm about to search it.
It's right there.
Hang tight here with them, okay?
With backup now all over the scene, the officers didn't beat around the bush. They told them straight up, in Louisiana, having marijuana is a crime. But since they were passing through, it might not be that serious, as long as they were being honest about what was in the car. One thing was crystal clear, though. Honest or not, that car was getting searched.
Mandatory. Just from the hint of the smell. Regardless if you would have pulled that eighth directly out your pocket, he was still going through it. Let's get back to it. He getting ready. All the way ready, chat. All the way ready, chat.
Hook him up. Put your hands behind your back.
I didn't even see anything. Must have been something big in that bag. You've been detained.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
What's wrong, sir?
I'm gonna read you your rights in just a second. Just don't move, okay? Look, I'm gonna put 2 cuffs on you because you're a big guy, okay? It'll be less tight on you.
Okay, spread it out.
Yeah, that way your arms won't be as tight.
Just relax.
Look, I haven't seen how much it is yet, but y'all got at least a couple pounds in there so far. What? Yes, sir. So.
What? He tried to sound convincing. What? Are you serious? A couple pounds? What?
Hey, lock those. Lock those up for me. Read him his rights, and I'll be back in a second.
Got that Miranda card out. Whoa. Vaya. That's a little bit more than a little ape chat. That's a tad bit more than some personal use.
Maybe at least 5 or 6 in here. There's several more suitcases. Let's get them secured.
Chat. Oh, chat.
Colton. He's gonna secure him.
The officers found
Gosh almighty, chat. Ah. That's that's a sight to see. Double-sided, and they got more suitcases in there. They said it was reeking of cannabis smell. As soon as he walked up on the van, he could smell it. It was very potent. Shout out to the Fat Ball Trucker. Indeed, big ups to you, big guy. Never talk to the police. You should never. Let them do their duties. Let them do their job. Outside of that, oh man. Bob says, That super dank too, I bet. Damn shame. Going all the way down to the confiscation unit. Indeed, Bob. What are they going to do? Oh. Let's get back to
so
it.
many banned substances, it was safe to say these guys weren't just users. They looked like major distributors. And just when it seemed like the trunk had given up all its secrets, troopers x-ray the rest of the car to find the stow and go compartments might have another surprise for them.
Oh, stow and go. It's the same type of suitcase.
Hey, Colton. Some of these suitcases got codes on them to unlock them. Are those yours or his?
I don't know anything about the suitcases, sir.
Okay.
Papa say he don't know anything about it, chat. Nothing at all.
Why the fuck you
What?
lying? Why you always lying?
What?
Some of these suitcases got combinations. Hey, look, I'm gonna give you we're gonna listen. We're gonna talk more later.
Yeah, because I don't know what the fuck man.
So neither one of y'all know whose luggage this is.
My luggage is that right there, the one that you just.
The one's got the combination.
That's mine.
Okay, now let me explain.
Gosh almighty. Now he says the one with the combination on it is his. Now I hope he don't bust that combination lock open and there's something major in there. Big shout out to Jess. We appreciate you. Oh, everybody in the chat. The ASAT's in the building. What's up, Big Country? Big Country boy. How you doing, my boy, my boy? Appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody in the room. Always much love and appreciation. Big shout out to y'all.
Something to you. You need to give me the combination because right now.
There's nothing in there.
Okay, look, that's what I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you one time. Because there's narcotics in the car, we have probable cause by law to search the whole car, including clothes and locked containers. So if you don't give me the code, I'm gonna have to break your luggage to get in it.
There's nothing. Sir, all I'm trying to tell you is there's nothing in their luggage.
Okay.
I'll give you the combination. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Is that the only one with a combo?
That's mine. I don't know.
Okay, what's the combo?
290. I don't know nothing.
Okay. All right, I'll be back.
My video game and clothes in it.
I'll be back.
That's all he got in there, chat. That's what he says. Nothing but video games and clothes. Big shout out to Patricia Stowe. How you doing? Timothy, Georgia in the building. Big shout out to Georgia. The big GA. Ain't no more playing GA. Dr. Ray Melvin. How you doing? How you doing? Appreciate you for stopping through. Appreciate you. William Reese says sloppy drug trafficking. Yeah, man. It's sloppy at its top, you know? God bless. God bless Afro. Oh, yeah. He was. He was definitely blessed. Afro Man was definitely blessed. Just says lies. William Reese says Detroit in the building. Big shout out to the Dirty D. We here. Let's get to it, chat.
He gave me the combo for this. He said there's not going to be anything in this one.
His backpack that's in the front seat, which I'm assuming is the driver's, has edibles and stuff like that.
Neither one of them have any clue where any of this came from.
Okay. Jordan 5s.
There's another suitcase in the back. Hey, if you want to, there's another suitcase in the back or two. You want to start there? So far, we got about 6 pounds.
6 piece. Okay. Another pair of red Jordans. I think those some 10s.
Loaded as well.
Got some red 5s, red 10s.
It's going to end up being, if all them bags are full, it's going to be over 100 of it.
Hey, I'm gonna go look in the back.
Oh, more than that. Let's do 2 apiece.
And they found another suitcase. And those bags are pretty big. Those bags are pretty big. Dr. Ray Melvin says, hi, how you doing? How you doing? Florita Gondala says, hello from Panama City. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Appreciate y'all for being here. Definitely. All the way. Enjoying the content. I'm following you now. Oh, big shout out to William. All the way. We here. We rising up slowly. One subscriber at a time, y'all. One subscriber at a time. Patricia Stowe says, bummer. Big bummer. Buzz Killington, you know?
I think those are pound bags.
There's probably 20 on each side.
There's about 12 on each side, so 24 pounds on the floor. 30 there total. Probably. And whatever's in those. I'm saying 100. If that big bag's full, it's 100.
I'm doing okay for this. I'm doing okay. I can't complain.
We'll load it back up.
Oh, Lord.
While that first locked bag turned out to be clean, the police weren't done. They
They
found
had his
several more
games.
locked bags, and this time there was no hiding it. Inside was a huge stash of marijuana. With all that evidence, the pair didn't stand a chance. Jay Baker and Henry Allen were booked into the BOA Parish Maximum Security Jail, facing charges for distribution and conspiracy to distribute a Schedule I substance. Both men ended up pleading guilty. Their sentences, 5 years of hard labor, suspended, along with 3 years of probation and a $15,000 fine.
Oh. So they got 5 years and it was all suspended and 3 years of probation with the $15,000 fine. I don't know. Sounds kind of I don't know-ish to me, chat. Sounds kind of I don't know-ish, you know? Social Herman says, new sub. Oh, big appreciation. One sub at a time, y'all. One sub at a time. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Florita says, shaking my head. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, but this suspended part is what's getting me, chat. Right up in here. I'm not sure what's going on. 5 years and they suspended it all? Okay. You never know what's going on with these people. Let's get back to it, chat.
Next, we head to Columbus, Ohio, where sharp-eyed officers made a brilliant discovery, uncovering a record-breaking drug haul hidden inside what looked like ordinary wooden planks.
It's a junk load, sorry. It's a junk load.
On Wednesday, November 7, 2022, in Columbus, Ohio, officers from the Ohio State Highway Patrol witnessed something truly bizarre. A truck on the highway was driving erratically, swerving dangerously and putting everyone around at risk. The troopers knew better than to make things worse with a high-speed chase, but they weren't letting it slide either. They decided to initiate a traffic stop and see exactly what was going on.
Look like my Theo, Javier.
How are you today? Just stopped and noticed when you changed lanes behind us.
No, this man didn't put his seatbelt on after the he put his seatbelt on after the police opened up the door. Nah, buddy. They got you.
You're probably less than a car length away when you start to make that lane change. Just a little bit too, too close. You probably couldn't fit one of these trucks between you when you're making the lane change. Where are you coming from?
Phoenix.
Phoenix? Where are you trying to get to? Columbus. What's in Columbus? What takes you to Columbus? New what?
You heard what he said. A new job offer. Don't act like you didn't understand him. A new job offer. Come on now. Let's get to it.
A job offer? Okay. What type of work you doing?
Construction and truck driver.
Do you have your license with you?
Yeah, I have my license right here.
Are you? What type of truck do you drive? Semi?
Yeah, from Mexico.
What is it from where?
Viva la Mexico. He's from Mexico.
Yeah, I know it's still good here. You got a house already set up or an apartment or?
No, I'm going to a hotel, and then we're gonna meet a friend later.
You got all your belongings back here then?
Yeah.
Excellent. Let me just check your license real quick.
Oh, Skinny Vay Body Vici says, Mr. York, the new guy no good. Exactly. No bueno.
Did you rent this yourself? Can I see the rental agreement? If you have that.
Can you call him or send a message?
What's that?
Let me text a message from
You don't have to text him. I'll just check. Let me check this.
Yeah, it's
see if you
my
can
cousin.
see if you can find it. Okay. Give me just a minute. Oh, give me.
Mr. George, the new guy's no good. George, gosh almighty, he knew goddamn well he shouldn't have been swerving in and out of traffic, busting lanes. Y'all think? What I think? He's going down, chat.
He's coming from Phoenix. He's got a Mexican license. He gave me a picture of it. He's going to Columbus for construction or truck driving. Okay. But he doesn't have a place set up. He's gonna stay in a hotel. He doesn't have a job set up yet.
I mean,
and
that's usually how it goes. He's traveling for work. He doesn't have a place yet. And once he gets everything moving and motivated, he's gonna find his home. He's gonna get him a little apartment, save up. Then he back on the map all the way.
he's like very vague. Like he's like something like that. He doesn't really.
Does he speak good English?
Yeah, dressed real nice. When he come by, he's drinking a bottle of water, and then when I catch up to him, he starts drinking water while I'm next to him. Like it's just very nervous. You know what I mean? Like every time I'm near him or he goes by.
You can't knock that man for wanting to stay hydrated. Y'all know how we do it, chat. Y'all know. There we go. Y'all know how we do it, chat. Every time, every single time. We got to get our sips in. Y'all stay hydrated, chat. Stay with that aqua. It's good for you. Let's get back to it.
The officer quickly noticed that something was off. The driver, 25-year-old Sebastian Alvisco Florea, was obviously nervous, and his demeanor was showing nothing but red flags. The officer took his
I was
license
gonna write
to
George,
verify it, but in the back of his mind, he was already planning his next move. One Sebastian couldn't refuse.
Have you ever seen the back? You have any weapons or anything?
Sebastian too cool. Sebastian too cool. He probably was in there like, man, I'm about to eat me some carne asada fries, and I'm bueno on this trip. Now you got to deal with the policia. You're going down, Sebastian. You're going down. William said, going down like the flat tires. His math ain't mathing at all. 1 + 1 = 20. What? 0%. Bad sign. He's supposed to have an apartment before he moved out there. Yeah, and I can understand that. But if he's single, no kids, no anything like that, and the job is paying enough, he could stay in the room, or even still the job maybe even taking care of his room and board for the meantime because he's a new guy. You know, that's happened before. But still, big red flag. Let's go.
Any weapons or anything on you? Do you care if we pat you down for weapons? Okay. You mind doing it? I'll get my gloves on in a minute. He's gonna check you real quick, okay? You get a new shirt? Looks brand new.
D1?
Yeah.
D1?
That's that new something bunny.
That's my primo, man.
Psycho.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
What is it?
I'll get a seat there in the back. Psycho bunny or something? Yeah.
Psycho buddy? Psycho.
I think psycho.
That's my primo, y'all.
What's wrong with the buddy?
Dang, primo. Come on now.
Psycho.
Sebastian thought it was a routine stop, but the canine had already detected something suspicious inside the van. That alert gave officers that probable cause they needed to search the vehicle.
this here I thought was kind of suspicious. Like you're going for a truck driving job, but you put all that on there while you tell me your story. It's just kind of construction stuff. Maybe. He asked me why. I said, well, you're making this long trip, but you don't have really.
I mean, he is a construction worker, you know.
Any no finalized plans. Like it's just you're very vague. Maybe that's just how you operate, but I don't know. It's suspicious to me. I'll put his money back real quick. Make sure you take your money and hold it so there's no concern about that stuff, okay?
Because I have my
passport.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll need that anyways.
Yeah, actually, I have another letter.
Or what?
Another letter from Asia.
This one? This is all to do your job that you're planning on doing?
Yeah. Oh, this is my green card.
Go ahead, take it. I don't.
Yeah, I'm fixing that.
Can't do me no good. So I'll put.
Yes, getting real conflicting. William says that's it. Dog starts sniffing. Yeah, dog starts sniffing. Y'all know the vibes. He can also on T make the dog alert at any time. Florita says, I said it was a red flag because he does not have an apartment. He told him he didn't have an apartment, so why I bring a U-Haul of all your stuff where you're going to put it if he said his storage. Yeah, exactly. Also, but another thing I just thought about Florita is that he told them he was going down for a driving job, and now in the back with all the construction equipment, he says that he's doing a construction job. Varici says, you know damn well they'll make their own probable cause. Indeed, me moving for a job, where's your clothes? Me no speak English. Exactly. George, he speak no English. Poquito Inglés. Yeah, put your money in your pocket. That's not when you get to jail, they can take that Oh boy. Florita says, yup. Oh, he's going down. He told them one thing about a driving job, and now he's to the point in saying he's doing construction. Dang, primo.
Put it back in here and you just zip it up. I'll use this to figure out your information, okay?
Check, okay.
And he got a coach bag. But prior to all of this, the police was judging him hardcore off the top. He was looking at his clothes. He was talking about his Psycho Bunny hoodie, talking about his Vader sunglasses. He was like, yeah, man, he's dressed really nice, this and that and the third. He was on him. He was on him. Emmanuel says ICE is on the way. Oh boy, if they do, they gonna get him. He's gone. Bro, no, but even still, he has a green card. He just showed his green card. Emmanuel, he just showed his green card. Exactly, he just showed his green card. Melissa says scary stuff. How you doing, Melissa? How you doing? He busted himself 2 different stories. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, man, yeah, he's a driving constructor. Yeah, indeed. Oh, man. Indeed. I do driving construction. I do driving construction. Construction.
100% fake. They're glued together too much.
He got his futon. He got his TV, futon, table saw.
What is it? It feels
He got his air. He got everything construction. Everything for the construction. Everything. Nothing says driver over there at all. Nothing says driver. And the crazy thing about it, chat, is that those tools that are in the back, he probably used them to create all of this stuff right here. He probably used every single thing that he got in there, nail gun, everything to construct what he made in his hands. That's right. Let's go.
Smell it? Is this good paint? Smell
it. What the?
Get pictures of it. Get a bunch of pictures of it. Call Brack, he needs to come out here.
Let me get a picture.
Yeah, get a bunch of pictures. Just call Brack. Because he's off the 3, so he's going to start this way.
Let me see that picture right there. Let's peel this over. Your phone. Is it on? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna set it up here for you, okay?
Oh man. Once he found the mother load, chat, he was like, oh, and he's from Mexico. He had to go grab that telefono from him. He had to go grab that telefono because he was thinking in his head, if he's a part of the cartel, he could be in there telling them where he's at and telling them to come pull up right to this spot right now. And they was going to be up out of here all the way. William Reese says, laughing my ass off. Yes, indeed. Flint Heat says, brick wood. Oh, boy, all the way dry. He's driving a constructed wood. Definitely. Florita says, where's his clothes? Not in there. Melvin says, that's it. Flint, he says, he's gone. He's boo-booing on himself watching. Yes, indeed. He can't take it. He can't take it. No longer stronger at all. Yep, he is. Yeah, let me get that phone for them boys pull up. Fuck. It was not playing at all. He was like, give me that phone. I know what you're doing. Give me that phone. All his tools brand new. Well, not everything, but you got a couple of new pieces in there.
It was safe to say Sebastian's luck had officially run out. Where the officers uncovered the stash of banned substances was almost impressive, so much so that if it...
my fault, chat. I'll take it back for y'all. He was beating. That's all my fault. I'm sitting here clickety clacking on y'all. Let me take it back for y'all. Rewind. Let's go. There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna set it up here for you, okay?
Appreciate that, chat. I hit the wrong button, chat. My fault. We back.
Smell like lube.
It was safe to say Sebastian's luck had officially run out.
See?
Where the
See?
officers uncovered the stash of banned substances was almost impressive, so much so that if it wasn't illegal, you might even be tempted to applaud his creativity. But make no mistake, a serious crime had been uncovered. And now that the officers knew exactly what they were dealing with, there was only one thing left to do.
Hands behind you under arrest. Lean forward. What's that? You're under arrest right now, okay? We have some suspicion is illegal narcotics in the bag. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and to have him present with you during questioning. If you can't afford an attorney, want to be appointed for you prior to any question if you so desire. You understand that? Yeah. Can you say?
But look, y'all. Primo just so cool. He's so cool, calm, and collected about the whole situation, though. He not bugging. He not tripping out. He not tweaking. He's just like, okay, all right, bro. All right, cool. You got it. You got me. Oh, man. That's wild style. Wild style. Jordan says, cocaína. Flint says, we can't see the screen no more. I know that was all about. Hold on, let me read all of these. Creole Carter says, let us see. Screen ain't showing. That was all my fault. All my fault. Yo, but I want to see what happens because, you know, yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, my fault, y'all. That was all, I hit the button, man. I thought I'd press the other button. You know, little like my brother says, rigmarole, little rigmarole. Flip the screen, OG. Yeah, it's done. Cocaína. Oh, boy, that's what it looked like. Might not be, though. We can't tell. You can smell it through the wood. Trust me. That ether smell be strong. Big strong. Adios, papi. Adios, papi. Super. It's over for Cabron. Definitely is. Fint. Gosh almighty. He like, F it, take me in. They coming after me now anyway. Yeah, they gonna do him. He definitely got his White Sox pulled up and all the way. All the way, Holmes. All the way to the kneecap. That's my bro. That's my primo right there. Little primo, huh? Sebastian.
Yes or no? Yes. Okay, step out here. I'm gonna search you real quick. Separate your feet nice and wide.
We're the heinies.
Text anybody while you were in the back of the truck? No. You sure? We'll leave this in here for now, okay? Yeah. Have your seat, okay?
With Sebastian now in handcuffs, the officers turned their attention to the van, ready to uncover the full extent of what they were dealing with. What they found left them stunned.
Oh, that was just wood. That was just wood dust. That was just wood dust, chat. I thought it was something else.
Work your hair like the way you work, buddy. Let's be careful because I don't know what it is. Our stuff is. I'm using my right hand. Let's be careful. So we'll just get an estimate. How many of each one? There's one.
He peeling that thing away like Twizzler pulling peel. Gosh almighty, it's layers upon layers. Onionated wood, chat. Golly. Reggie says a 10 for effort. Yeah, he get a 20 for that. All the way up. A Bante. He get a Bante for that.
What do you think? Get your hammer. Probably 8. Do this. Probably this way. Probably with the board. Clothes. Got brand new clothes. Brand new hat. Looks like glasses. Story doesn't make sense. All vague. Comes by slowing down his serenade. Drinks a bottle of water when he goes by. So I said, you want to take a look at that? And I catch up to him.
While the sheer amount of contraband was shocking, nothing could have prepared the officers for what came next.
What?
Sebastian's reaction during the interrogation.
Sebastian, you seem like you're not very concerned about.
But they didn't even tell us what it. They didn't even tell us what it was, chat. Like, at all. They did not tell us anything about what was in there. Oh man, we the people want to know. Melvin says, I told you it was constructed wood. Yes, indeed, Mel. You was right on point. Right on point. Fake wood. OMG. Yes, sí, Frolita, sí. No bueno. At all. At all. Dang. Little Primo.
This situation, you seem like you're pretty calm. Are you
Yeah, he's calm.
about what you have in the back? I mean, you found yourself in a serious legal problem here, okay? How many kilos are back there? What's that? You just know there's something back there you're taking somewhere. Would you like to continue and take it to where you're going?
Oh, buddy. Did y'all hear that, chat? He's trying to get this man to be an informant off the gate. So would you like to continue and take it to where you're going so we can get whoever you're taking this to set up right now, today, and we're going to get all of this eradicated for you, brother. We're going to do exactly what needs to be done for you and you only. Oh, man. Gosh almighty. 1/3 of that money says that 1/3 of that money never gets turned in. Yeah, keep a big portion. It's over for SAC. He going down. Trick question. Melvin says trick question. The Creole Cartel says he's smiling. Reggie Yo says Woodstein. Felita says it shouldn't matter what clothes he had on. Exactly. That he was judging that man from the jump. From the very moment that he walked up on him, he was prejudging that man from the jump. He examined his clothes, looked at his sunglasses, and said, "Oh, he's too nicely dressed." And that was that. He wanted to go in further, go all the way in further.
I mean, you got to consider the trouble that you're looking at, though.
So, chat, do y'all think he's gonna turn or no? Let's get it.
You cannot do it?
He says no way.
Okay, we'll talk about it here in just a minute, okay? Yes, sir.
He says no way, Jose.
To uncover more suspects, the officers made a bold suggestion to Sebastian. They asked him to go ahead and deliver the package to its original destination, but his smirk and refusal said it all. It was clear Sebastian was working for someone bigger.
Super.
Still, that didn't change his fate.
El jefe.
With over 220
no bueno.
pounds of contraband found in his possession, he was charged and later sentenced to 11 years in prison, along with a $20,000 fine. Now, you'd think anyone hauling illegal drugs would avoid drawing attention to themselves.
I knew he wasn't going to turn. He said he's from Mexico. And he had a large quantity amount, chat. I knew he's cartel bound. So the cartel, they wouldn't have just got him, chat. Just know that. They wouldn't have just left with him. It would have been him, his primo, his tia, his tío, his mommy, everyone that was included. Anybody that was close to him, they would eradicate it. When Sight Supply, you stupid, it's not. It's super. That smile gave it all away. Yeah, he wasn't going to say anything. Florita says money and D-Rugs. Indeed. Jack Juke says he won't turn. Yeah, you are absolutely right, Juke. Absolutely right. Creole Cartel says his side piece set him up because he ain't want to leave. Because he ain't want to leave her. Bad deal for the Penocha. No bueno. Florita says no. Yeah. 11 years or your life. He better take that 11 years and go about his business all the way. Let's get back to it, chat.
Well, our next suspect didn't get that memo.
Behind a couple of them.
The back seat.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
On March 27, 2025, a Cranston police officer was out on patrol when he spotted something off about a vehicle. He initiated a traffic stop, and barely had he started questioning the driver when he spotted his first major piece of evidence.
I wanted you to pull on the right, that's all.
Okay, sounds good.
No, it's all right. We're here now. It's all set.
Okay.
Sorry
Sorry
Just gotta wear your seatbelt the right way, okay?
Sorry about
You
that.
got your registration insurance?
Yes.
All right, just hop out, babe.
Is there a reason why?
He said he noticed the bag of Guido in the back seat. What? That's crazy.
Yeah, I want you to talk to you outside of the car. Any weapons on you?
No weapons. I'm going to get a oil change at Firestone, literally
Okay.
right down the road. And I got 2 nails in the tire, so right after that, I'm trying to get that situated.
Hey, where are you coming from now?
School. I go to Providence College.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You see? What do you study there?
Finance.
Finance?
I went to Roger Williams, did 1 year criminal justice, transfer there.
Right on. Cool, man. What do you do for work?
Right now I'm a bus driver. I'm a bus monitor.
Yeah.
I want to become a bus driver. My mom's a bus driver. She's trying to get me that. And I'm a lifeguard on weekends.
How's your license?
My license is good. I just got it.
Oh, so he's just full of everything, chat. He's full of everything. He knows everything. He's full of everything. He's a scholar, you know, but he wasn't smart enough to put the bag somewhere that it couldn't be seen. Come on now.
Accident.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Creole Cartel says, plus he a brick mason. Yeah, he's a brick mason. You know, he delivers chocolate to the ladies on the weekend. He picks flowers for the fairies. He does a lot. You know, he does a whole lot. Manuel says, come home and make the same run in 2037. Yeah, for old boy, for my primo, Sebastian. Yeah, Sebastian's gonna get back and shake back like he never left. Business degree, but wants to be a bus driver. Hold up. Yeah, he just said that because of the fact that BUS, you know, bus business, he got it confused. Busness and business, he got it confused. That's all. Let's go, chat.
You ever been arrested?
Never been arrested.
Never in your life?
Never in my life.
He said it must be similar.
Have you had any recent tickets or anything?
I probably got a speeding ticket about a couple months ago.
Anything illegal in the car?
No, nothing illegal.
Okay. No firearms?
No firearm.
No large amounts of U.S. currency?
It's probably like $1,000 in the car.
$1,000. Okay. Now, large amounts of marijuana.
I mean, I smoke marijuana, but
Yeah, no big deal. No large amounts of marijuana in the car? Okay. No unprescribed medications?
no.
What's in the, is it that all medical marijuana in the trash bag
Yeah.
in the back?
But there's probably like,
Are they empty or full?
well, a lot of the boxes are empty, but there's
There's just like 1,000 of them in there.
No.
Trash bag's full, so no big deal.
Not 1,000.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot. It's full, so.
I like smoking a lot. I'm a smoker.
Yeah, that's cool.
But
Okay.
I don't do nothing else.
No matter how hard the driver
He's trying to give him that smile, chat. He wants to be his friend, chat. But it's not going down like that. Because out his mouth, the cops wants to say,
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
let's get back to it, chat.
try to downplay the presence of any banned substance in the vehicle, it wasn't enough to convince the officer who, from the looks of it, already had strong suspicions.
Have a seat in my car. You're not under arrest, okay? All right. Just being detained for now, okay? All right, listen, I've been doing this a long time, all right? All I look for is drugs and guns. So if you're forthcoming with me, I'm gonna be cool with you. I'm just telling you my job. I'm telling you my side, all right?
I understand.
So obviously I have a job to do, all right? And I'm good at my job, all right? You're displaying a lot of things to me that make me very suspicious.
Nah, I totally understand.
All right? So this is kind of your last opportunity. If there's anything small in that car, I honestly, I don't care about small amounts of any drugs.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Not that much.
What's a little bit?
Probably like literally just 2 ounces.
2 ounces.
It's just in boxes, so it looks a lot.
Yeah, I got you. All right, just hang tight for me.
And I have my cell phones in there, but
Yeah, how many phones you got? So
there's probably like
5
but a lot of those are not even like on.
don't function?
And, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
A lot of them aren't.
All right, just hang tight for me. Appreciate it.
He got 3 phones. 3 of them things in there. He got the boxes. He's so smart, but yet so dumb. How is that even possible, chat? I'm not understanding. Goodness gracious. That fool a brick mason. The bag is just mortar. Indeed. He's just telling him what he thinks he wants to hear. Yeah. At the end of the day, that's what he does. And that's what he's gonna do, but it's not working. You can't pull it over the wool over his eyes, man. Not at all. Throw away phones. Get him up out of here. Another one, another Chanel. Our primo, he just had the Chanel bag. Come on, officer, we can't see. You doing worse than I just did. It looks cut. I don't know if it's cut out. Oh, do y'all see this, chat? Directly on the back seat. I thought it was like in a book bag and it was hanging out or something like that. But it's in a white, regular, healthy, stringed trash bag. Come on now. Nah, buddy. Nah. That college degree is gone, my friend. And your street college degree is gone as well. That's so stupid. Let's get back to it, chat.
Go ahead.
What's that, a sub? Is that a Philly cheesesteak? Finds fake cup holder. What? Oh, man. Gosh almighty, Chad. This about to be bad. Yes, we about to get to it. It's getting spicy, my friend. Getting very spicy. Chris, only mortar, yeah. Hefty bag full of D-rugs. Yeah, man. Crazy work, chat. 20 years. Reggie Yo says Cali Carl. Yeah, that's his new name. Cali Carl. Better call Saul. Man, he better call somebody. Bro, where's my 3.5 runs? Yeah, it's somewhere scattered around that SUV. Oh man, people going to jail for weed is ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, the law is the law. If you get caught, that's a part of the game. He okay so far? Yeah, he might be. He might not be. Kira says, "No, those is bricks." A wise man that died at the foolish man's backyard. Not so smart after all. Not at all. Nah. A1 Perico. Intent to distribute? Maybe. Possibility. It's not for personal use. Shauna says, oh no. Yeah, chat. And the officer was so excited, so excited. He said, busted. Now let's get back to it.
You good?
Want to talk to me?
For what?
It's behind the cup holder.
Behind the cup holder.
The back seat.
I don't know what you're talking about, boss.
Why the fuck you lying?
Is that a freaking kilo, dude? Oh my god.
He said, oh, chat.
Shit.
Oh, the officer can't believe it himself.
You're right. You good?
I'm gonna read you your rights, okay? I'm gonna read you your rights, okay?
Absolutely. Turn forward.
Just hang on.
God.
Okay, just kind of witness it. Okay?
Yeah, boy. Hell nah, that isn't for personal use. 0%. It was much more than just those boxes that he had, but his dumb ass, right, chat? He had those bags and boxes sitting straight out in the public eye for viewing. As soon as he walked up to the window, he noticed exactly what it was. That is why they continued the search. Like, if he would have just got stopped for whatever he did, little petty traffic stop, they would have ran his license, ran his insurance. He was good. They would have let him go, gave him his ticket, and would have let him go. But nah, he wanted to be the smart guy. Creole says he's moving them birds. He didn't think he would search everywhere. Yeah, definitely did. Definitely did. Doors coming off. Yeah, they're going to reconstruct that thing. The cop goes back to the station like, y'all, it's Friday. Yeah, Reggie. William says, no way. Yes way, Reggie. William, yes way. Grill says, set up. He went straight to it. Yeah. Yeah. That's a possibility. That's a grand possibility. I was, thinking the same thing. That's a grand possibility. Anything over a kilo needs a decoy car. Oh, gotta move how you need to move. Theo says, rookie mistake. No hiding. Everyone knows you put that under the spare. Crazy work. Let's get back to it, chat.
What's going on?
I just found some stuff in the car that we gotta talk about. Okay?
Some stuff?
Yep. So just hang tight for me.
The officer's discovery was enough to make him exclaim more than once. As shocking as the find was,
some stuff.
It didn't compare to the driver's reaction, acting like he had no clue what was going on. But with backup now on the scene, the officer was just getting started.
He had those
More
dagger
surprises
eyes.
were on the way.
He kept coming back.
Look right here. Oh, I got it. Look this way and then over. Look, it's all cut out. It's not normal.
You said what?
See it? There's two over here, too. It's a kilo. Right?
That's a kilo.
Grab, sir, can you grab me my phone? Do you understand?
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you want to talk to me?
I don't know what's going on.
I found some packages in the rear quarter of your vehicle that are indicative of heavy amount of narcotics.
Okay.
What do you know about it?
I don't know nothing about it.
Okay. So you don't know if this car's loaded with a bunch of kilos?
I don't know nothing about
Because
it.
it's loaded with a bunch of kilos.
I really don't know nothing.
Okay. Nah, he's not talking to me. Yes, I just want to get one quick.
She's his girlfriend?
I don't know. She pulled up. I got it. Hey, can you hold that like that?
I got it.
Cool.
I'm just trying to grab these.
We'll just leave him in there. Well, actually, you already got a picture of him? Want to get another phone?
Yeah, I got some.
He don't know what to do. It's out muscling him, chat. He been trying to get that thing off for 20 minutes. He can't get it loose. Slowly but surely, it's gonna take him and his partner to try to put the mighty strength into that. You know what I mean? Definitely. then do not allow search. Yeah, Heather, you got one. Reggie says, "Oh, shizney. Oh yeah, oh yeah." We thought it was just a little, the little cannabis project going on, but nah, turned out to be something way larger than that. The Guido gave them probable cause to search. It was in plain sight. Yeah, that was the whole thing. The whole thing, yo. The whole thing. If he would never have had that bag sitting directly on the chair, they wouldn't have had any probable cause because of the fact they didn't smell anything. He didn't tell them, okay, there's a strong odor of marijuana coming from your car, anything of that nature. It was because of the fact that when he walked up to the driver's side, it was right there, chat. It was right there in plain sight. Right there in plain sight, chat. So that was his fault to begin with, because his license was good. His insurance was good. The plates on the car was good. The reason for them pulling him over, it was just a traffic stop per se, But if all of those things would have checked out, they would have written him his ticket, and then he would have been gone. Theo says, sacks of sacks. Yes, indeed. That's a tip-off. I said the same thing that was a tip-off. Somebody else said that too in the comments and said that they went straight to it. Yeah, man. Yeah. Girl pulled up. She told. Oh, his girl told on him. That could be. Yeah, absolutely. You absolutely right. You absolutely right. Gosh almighty. Heather says, yep, Creole. Yeah, Creole. Yeah, that was on point too, because of the fact that was the whole thing about that probable cause. But if it was a tip-off, either way, he would have had the face all around the board. Let's get back to it, chat.
We just need to. My hands are small. Yeah, not because it's getting in the way.
Right there. Give me one good pullback now.
Oh, baby.
One more. Hang on.
Oh, yeah. Baby.
All right, I got it. All right, watch your hands. Go ahead, bro. All right, move that. Look out. Move that. Oh, shit, yeah.
He pulled out the Swiss Army knife, chat.
I think I just broke your multi-tool. I don't care. It's worth it. Yeah.
He don't care, because he don't care, chat, because of the fact that he's about to steal some of that product, and he's gonna buy 1,000 of them. He's good to go. He don't care. 0%. You can't convince me that car didn't smell like skunk. Not necessarily, because not necessarily. Well, I can't convince you. You're absolutely right. I can't. You're right. But I can't sit here and say that it didn't, because it was in the closable, sealable bags. And a lot of those boxes were empty, So it's a lot of things that could have went on. A lot of things that could have went on. Shauna says, oh my. Creole Cartel says, brick mason for show. Super. Heather says, dude, a rookie. Whoever is letting this man hustle dead dope is dumb as this man. Gotta vet your people, huh? Vetting has gone up out the window. They don't know who they're dealing with. They don't want to know who they're dealing with. They just say, oh, we got us one, so yeah, we're gonna use them. Theo says, LOL, big way. Yes, sir. He was just sloppy. You get complacent. He was very complacent. Very complacent. He was moving like, okay, he's not going to get bothered, anything of that nature. Nah, you always got to, Cop seems happy as F for this stop. Yeah, you hear the excitement in his voice. Ah, wow. Oh boy. He was going in, chat. Let's get back to it.
Just leave them all right here for now.
You can say it's fat.
Yeah. That could be anything. Could be fat coke. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my goodness gracious. Michaela, listen to him, Michaela.
Keep coming, baby.
He hit the lottery. Whoa.
Holy Hang on. Can I see a flashlight, please?
All right, and another one.
Call who?
Wow.
All right, this whole fender's got it, because this whole fender's loaded. Yeah, you gotta clean it off.
Steel?
This whole fender's loaded, I think.
We gotta call narcotics.
Hold on, let me do my thing before we get down involved, please. I don't know.
Did y'all hear that, chat? He said, okay, let me call narcotics. Did y'all hear his response, chat? He said, hold on, let me do my thing before we get those guys involved. Lordy, I told you, he wasn't worried about that little multi-tool anything, because he's going to have a lot more to buy once he gets his thing in order before they get called. You know what I mean?
Your hands behind your back?
Oh, he's like Primo.
You're under arrest, okay?
Anyway, you lose me a little bit.
Oh, he turning around like Primo.
I'm gonna be cool with you as long as you're cool with me. That's how handcuffs
Okay, my friend.
Yeah, fit you perfectly. I can stick my finger in there. You're okay. Thank you.
It's all back there.
Gosh, y'all.
9, this gotta be 10, right? It's gotta be.
Right to the precinct, Emmanuel.
Oh, this has to stay right there. That's the money shot. That's the money shot. That's everything
Look
I
at
worked
him.
for.
A total of $385,000 worth of drugs were seized, including 11 kilos of cocaine, 11 pressed fentanyl pills, and a garbage bag full of infused edibles. He was charged with possession of all.
Okay, so he had Fenty pills, he had edibles, he had cannabis, and he had what they just pulled from out the bag.
All the above, an intent to deliver, and was held without bail. In this next cup, a couple bolts from the scene because nothing says we're guilty more than running from a drug search. On June 16, 2023,
They got her.
officers were out on patrol when they made what seemed like a routine traffic stop. Nothing major, just some basic questions before letting the occupants go. But as the questioning went on, things didn't quite add up. The answers were inconsistent and gave officers the green light for a canine search. To make matters worse, the canine unit started signaling like it had picked up the scent of something illegal in the car. That was all the confirmation the officers needed. It was time for a thorough search.
Steady.
Joy.
Steady. Ready?
Oh, man. Little Bartholomew's going off, y'all. He hitting. Little Bartholomew's going off. Little Jasper's got that going. He's dropping a signal on him. Very, very heavy. Cray says, run in the desert. Exactly my thoughts. Exactly. In the desert. Where you going to go? Up the hill, down the valley, in the wind, roll in the sand dune, try to hide? No, Bubba. The Mustang. Yes, indeed. That bright ass car is a cop magnet. People, come on. Bright red. Better stay out the way. Get you something low key. Bingo.
1915 positive canine alert.
The canine had picked up some strong signals, enough for the officers to bring it in for an even closer inspection of the vehicle. And now that they were halfway into something serious, they decided to question the pair one last time, just to be sure before going any further.
What's going on, bud? Deputy Officer Agnavo County Sheriff's Office. So my dog strange alert to 5 odors, okay?
Okay.
Cocaine, methamphetamine, heroin, marijuana. Usually get a positive alert to your vehicle. Is there any of those 5 odors in the vehicle?
No.
No one smokes any of that?
What? What? She did you see her face? She was supposed to just sit quiet. You don't have your lawyer present, Miss Ma'am. You were supposed to just sit your ass down quietly, right where you was at. He was doing the answering and the questioning. The cop was doing the questioning. The dude was doing the answering. As soon as he said, would there be an alert for any of those? Look at her. Let's get back to it, chat.
We have some weed on me.
Oh, okay.
I have a little package of weed on me.
Okay. I'm not worried about a little package of weed. Do you guys have anything else in the vehicle?
No.
Does anyone smoke any other drugs, fentanyl? Do you guys haven't given any rides to anybody that uses any of those?
In the car.
I mean, the car may have before we got it, but that was a few days
Indeed,
ago.
Cray.
So when you just got the car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the state of Arizona positive count gives us probable cause to search the vehicle, so we're going to be searching the vehicle. Having said that, I'm giving you one last opportunity to tell me if I'm going to find anything other than a small amount of marijuana.
Big Red.
Oh, nope. All right. Hang out with this officer right here, okay?
Obviously, them two jacks right there was the ones, you know. Defo Mefo. Yeah, buddy, Reggie.
Foils.
The pair looked clearly uneasy, their body language raising
Bright
even more
red car.
suspicions. It didn't take long before the officer started digging through the vehicle, searching for anything out of place. But whatever the officers were doing must have rattled them, because what they did next could only be explained by fear.
Full pursuit! Full pursuit! Stop or get tased!
Oh man. Oh boy. He got one. She felt that. That was the shocker right there. That was the 1-2 shocker right there, chat. In the UK, we get pulled over for fun, no matter what color car. Yeah, buddy. Answer, I don't know. I need a lawyer. Exactly, Heather. I ate a couple of edibles hours ago and still can't sleep. They were indica too. Oh, yeah. No bueno. Increased dosage. Oh, y'all funny. Smoke some whack. Y'all super funny. Perfect idea. Sounds like you should at least doubled it. She got to be undercover to say that crap. Yeah, she super faking. Indeed, something's going on. She doing the beatbox. Zap. Gosh almighty. Let's get back to it, chat. Got her ass. She failed 2 times.
Stop,
She couldn't get over the gate, chat.
I'm sorry.
Taser deployed.
He told me to run. He told me to run.
Oh, chat. I knew it. Well, we all knew it. She was going to tell something. We knew it. We knew it, chat.
Please.
168, 668 still on a foot pursuit heading down Navajo.
Sorry, he told me to run. I don't know anything that's going on. Sir, could you please talk to me?
Yeah, you're under arrest.
I know I am. But what's going on?
You had drugs in your purse. That's what's going on.
I got my purse.
Yeah, you did.
Apparently, the pair realized the officer had already found banned substances in their belongings. From where they were, they could sense it, and that triggered their next move. They took off, fleeing and trying to escape the police. The woman was quickly caught, but the man managed to get away. Still, the officer issued an alert, making sure it was only a matter of time before he was found. But for now, there was still more evidence waiting to be uncovered.
It's dark time now, chat. Oh, thought it was.
Hey, nice pop, bro. All blues. 1915. Change nature of this call to drugs. Both are going to be under arrest for transportation of narcotic drugs.
Stupid.
Hey, get an evidence bag. So what do you want to tell me about this? All right, well, just so you're aware, you're not going to jail for transportation of a narcotic drug, okay? Yeah, so either more blues or possibly meth. So you're going to jail.
Blues and math. That mathematics ain't clicking up, you know what I mean? Jamie says she got meth and DVD. Those DVDs that get you in trouble every single time with those darn DVDs. Creole says Taser make her do the beatbox. Definitely, she couldn't control that. Reggie Yo says, run, baby, run. She tried to get away, but she just couldn't make it. And she tried to jump the fence, and that didn't work. And as soon as she got caught, first thing comes out her mouth was what, chat? He made me do it. He made me do it. Gosh almighty. Says, Newman says, if they come to arrest me, they will have to wake me up. Oh, buddy. Gosh, oh, man. Wasn't it right by made them think that they would escape on foot, says Reggie. M30s. Them blues. Them blues. Damn thieves. Get your own bag. All fake oxys. And, man. Oh, they messing around. Yeah, they definitely messing around. Surprised they weren't driving a Mercedes Benz. You know what I mean? Fast and the Furious. Yeah. Now they fast and delirious because they tried to get away, but their mind just kept spinning. Let's get back to it, chat.
For transporting drugs, all right?
Is there a way, like, I could, like, possibly like, the opposite?
Hang tight. All right.
Oh, now it was nighttime.
Hey, Tubbs.
Hey, yo.
Take a pic of this, bro.
This is a good thing right here, man. Shit. Good stop, bro.
He can't put his passcode in. Come on now, fingers. Get your thumb in order, brother.
Just so you're aware, we just found a bunch more meth. Probably 10 to 20 pounds. I'm pulling it out now.
The male suspect was caught not long after his attempted escape. Inside the vehicle, officers uncovered a massive haul: 20,000 fentanyl pills, 12 pounds of methamphetamine, and 2 pounds of heroin. Both suspects were hit with multiple charges.
They had the mother load. They had everything. Oh, boy. Red car. He tried to run in the desert, knowing goodness well they weren't going anywhere. John says, game over. Bye-bye. Indeed. Going down. Meth and mad, James says. K9 M30 ALGE8. They going all the way down, Creole. Nothing to go back on that. John says, jackpot. Cha-ching. That's all that they wanted. Big day for them. Big day for them. God.
The male received a 3-year prison sentence, while details on the woman's outcome remain unclear. The next case.
We know why, chat. All right. What do y'all think that the lady did, chat? Her details remain, unsourced for right now. So what do y'all, if he only got 3 years for all of that, what do you guys think that the young lady did? Talk to me, chat. Muxworth says, DEA might have been. Now that could be something worthwhile. She could have been setting him up from the very beginning. They knew that he was being watched and sourced, so she was sent in, as the let me brighten up your day and then bring back this pay to my guys. On guard. James says she gave her own over her DVDs. Told you those DVDs would get you every single time. Those damn DVDs, man. Shout out to Big Blockbuster. Alex says she snitched. She sang like a canary. Yodeling. Yes, indeed. Toot. Reggie says, he kidnapped me. Yeah, but he made me do it. He kidnapped me. Gosh almighty. She sang. One of the best. She snitched. Indeed. Oh, sure enough, they gave up the big dog. There we go. Because he only got 3. 3 years for all of that. There you go, Joshy. 3 years for no way. No way at all. No way, Jose. You think he'd get more than 3 years? Yeah, I know he would have got more than 3 years. James says, shout out to Blockbuster. Everybody shout out to Blockbuster one time for the one time. And a big shout out to all of y'all that's here hanging with the kid. I appreciate y'all for being here. Double tap that screen for me one time if you can, chat. I don't know where you're watching from or whatever the case may be. If you're on a cell phone device, double tap the screen if you're watching on a vertical. If you're watching on that horizontal, you might have to back on out and hit that thumbs up for me and then come back into the stream. So it's like we got you on the vertical and the horizontal right now. I appreciate everybody that's on both screens. Thank you very much. Let's get back to it, chat.
Involves a man who, unbeknownst to the officers, was tied to an ongoing federal investigation. On July 29, 2023, another Louisiana state trooper was on patrol when he noticed a vehicle with windows which appeared too heavily tinted. And like every other trooper in his shoes, he decided to initiate a traffic stop.
Can you step out, drop?
Chat.
How's it going, man? Alright, step over here so we out of traffic. You have your license on you? Yeah. Registration insurance?
Get out the car? Huh? Get out the car, please. Where's that? It's in the car, right?
Any weapons in the vehicle? No, sir. Any weapons on you? No, sir. You, sir. Anybody else in the vehicle? No, sir. So I can search the vehicle?
Okay, chat. He already said, yeah, you can search the vehicle. That's what he just said. He just told the man he can search the vehicle, chat. You gotta. So whatever goes on after that, meh. I can't feel any way towards. He told him, go ahead. Heather says trust. James says struggle is real. Love from New York. Shout out to New York in the building. Some can just manipulate the system in their favor. Yeah, it goes like that at times. They are there where I'm at. I 10 a beast. Yeah, I 10. Chino. Hello everyone. What's up, Chino? Welcome in. Welcome into the family, Chino. Welcome in. We here. We deeply appreciate you for being here, my guy. You say no, you can't politely. Oh, indeed. Wife, you never allowed that. WTF. Never give consent. Your lawyer will have nothing to work with. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. That's where he messed up at. He's nervous, threw an officer off. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Golly, he just gave this man full consent to search the vehicle. I can't feel any way. So let's watch how this plays out, chat. Let's get back to it.
So let me call Nika and see where she got the papers at.
Oh, you don't have it with you? You
Yeah,
don't know where it's at? That's fine, man.
Gotcha.
That's fine. I can pull
We
it
got
up
you,
on,
chat.
There you go. So, if I didn't explain to you, man, the reason why I stopped you, you window tint way too.
Yeah.
Window tint, chat.
I don't know why she got it like that.
All right. Where you from, man?
It's in New Orleans.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, what brings you out here, man?
I came out here to go to the casino thing. I was talking to somebody on, but I'm going right here to Spurs. Okay. The restaurant I always go to. The
Spurs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you like some Spurs or what?
Where your insurance papers at?
I can pull it up, man. Don't worry about it.
All right, so you can put it up. That ain't a big deal.
After running the tag on the driver, identified as 46-year-old Kevin Tyler, it quickly became clear to the officers they weren't leaving this scene anytime soon.
Look, anything leaving South Vietnam? I appreciate it. Just hang out with the school, okay?
You can relax. The car's hot.
Every time.
Watching from South Africa. Appreciate you. Thank you. Cornball Show says, thank you, man. King Cass says, how about playing the video? Wowzers. Is that right, my boy? Is that right? It's not your world, buddy. It's not. You don't control anything over here. How about you just sit back, relax, and you watch what's going on? If you don't want to be here, you know where the door's at. Huh? We having fun over here. If you want to be a part of this, you can be a part of this. But if not, then go the other way. Appreciate you, but we do not appreciate you. We've been doing just fine without you, my brother. My brother. I got cases thrown out simply because they search without consent. Who wants any popcorn? There you go. Get your popcorn, John. Have a little sit down. And get you some popcorn too. King Cash with the K. Nah, here you go. It's it should be spelled with a C. King Cash. That's your name, buddy. Thank you, man. It's in the building. Say hello. You all right with me, Cornball? 10 is the secondary charge. Through can't stop you for that. In certain states they can, but now it's been dropped off. It's been dropped off. They pulled 50 over. Yeah, he looking like 50, 48 cents, a little bit less, you know. That's all. You talk a lot, but you don't say anything. Yeah. I'm Mr. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Motherfuckers telling people how to operate their channels is amazing. The devil, my whole point, my whole exact point. It'd be the brokest of broke. Never mind, I'm not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that. We gonna leave that alone. We just gonna make sure he moves right on about right along. Little thing called life. Because I'm the trolliest of trolls, but I don't want to bring that energy over here to you guys at all. Oh no, you definitely couldn't be my brother. Because you don't even know what happened to you. So chat, let's get back to it. Grab your popcorn, grab your water. Let's go. Hit the bounce on you. Throwback Thursday on you.
Been detained till I find out what's in the bags.
He's been detained till they find out what's going on in the back, y'all.
You still on the phone or not? No. Like I said, you've been detained over your right to the court, right? You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney to have an attorney present with you during any question. And a forward attorney will be appointed to represent you for any questioning.
There's Miranda.
After a quick search, the officers found a bag that raised enough suspicion to detain Tyler for the time being, at least until they could confirm he had nothing to hide. Unfortunately for him, the next search would be far more thorough.
Golly, chat. He's going down, y'all. Two. Three. Oh, 5, 6. And it just keeps rising. Is it more? Oh my stars. Jackpot. I know they going crazy. In his mind, he like, yeah, it's Friday. All the way around the board. Once again, it's Friday. On a Monday. Oh, man. Dude looking sad, sad. Let's get back to it, chat. Gosh almighty.
After running Kevin's license and conducting a full search, troopers uncovered key evidence that linked directly to a larger federal investigation. Around 12 kilos of cocaine were found, and Kevin Tyler was booked into jail for possession with intent to distribute. If you enjoyed videos such as this, like, subscribe, and watch the next one.
Chat. That there was something far from it. There's a lot of BS going on that they had. A lot of stupid man activities and women, you know, and women. That's something that you don't want to do at all. To everybody in the chat, appreciate y'all very much. I could be the trolliest of all trolls, but that's not the energy that we want to bring here to this channel, you know. We want it to be, you know, a fun, engaging time for the people to come over. And this is going to be built up slowly but surely. I know without a doubt that it's always going to be someone and people that's going to, you know, hit those notions of such that want the attention and this and that and the third, but that's not what we even rocking with over here. I don't even have any moderators. See, if I had mods, it'd be a different story, but I'm new, I'm brand new, so we're building right on up, you know what I mean? So little thing called work, little thing called life. It doesn't bother me at all, 0%. We just had to get him up out of here because his energy was starting to get to you guys. And that was that. I just read his comment so that therefore I could let him know, like, yo, cool out, breathe, take a breather, hit your Narcan, and get back to what you was doing, you know? But then once it started reflecting and going into the chat, that's when I had to take control and assume everything and consume him and get him up out of here. That's all. So to everybody, we appreciate you. Heather, thank you. Everybody. To everybody in the chat, we appreciate the love, you know? But what we want to do over here is not what he's bringing. Nah, that's not what we're going to do at all. John says, I love my freedom. He doing time for a long time. What is it? Methamphetamines. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Bricks of that. Oh, whew. Miss Heather, we appreciate you over here overtime. Hee Yeah, yo, time for everyone. Yeah, indeed. They was going hamburger over there. They's about to throw the book at your ass, homie. Yeah, he's going down. That was easy. They knew that he had that. Very much so. It was just right there for him. Right there for him. Great vibes up in here. That's the only thing we try to do. It's too easy to go on demon time. Too easy, but that's not what we want to spread. That's not what we want to, you know, get involved over here, you know? We're not doing that. We're not doing that. No rage baiting, none of that extra, you know what I mean? We're here to have a good time for a long time. That's what we doing over here. All the time. Every time, you know? So everybody here, we appreciate y'all. That was a rock and roll session. A big rock and roll session. Let me do one time. Bing, bing. Got you. All right, yeah, that was a rock and roll session right there. Good to go. We've been up here for quite some time, almost 2 hours, y'all. Tomorrow's a new day. Always remember, you know, we do this every time. Drink your water. Drink your water, you guys. And your juice. Eat healthy. Never forget that. And be prosperous, you know. Try to be. Never forget. What else, chat? What we always do. Who do we protect? We protect the women. We protect the kids. We protect the elderly, you know? Always, always. Big shout outs to the chat. Big shout out to everybody that came through, listened in, stayed, vibing with the boy. Double tap that screen on your way out. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe. Subscribe if you can. Come back. Be a part of the family. It's all love over here, chat. Y'all want to come get some love? This is where you're going to be at. Devil in Disguise said mods help keep the trash out. Yes, indeed. So I don't have to stop and do any other motion. Slowly but surely, we're going to get there. I only got a couple of subs. You know, I've only been doing this for a couple of weeks. But I appreciate all of y'all for being here and coming back and forth, you know? We're going to always make sure it's a good vibe. Always. We all grown adults up in here. That's what we want. That's what we want. Congrats, Afro Man. We know he was looking at that lemon pound. Hey, Jeff, go on my page. I did cover that earlier today. I designed a fire thumbnail. If y'all don't know, if y'all check my page out, I designed all of my thumbnails. I'm the graphic designer. So y'all go and check that out if you can. Double tap on that, Jeff. All right. Let me know what's going on with Afro Man. See if you like that one. I got him now, Devin. Yeah, super. Our body is 80% water. Huh. And that was depleted, right? What else we got? Oh, we got more. We got more. We got more. Don't forget, we got more. Old school gangster rules in effect. Always heavy in effect. Real heavy in effect. The court got that Afro Man case right. Yes, indeed, he did. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Number 4, and treat your... Yes, Queen. You're absolutely right. Ladies, treat your man like a king. But I always like point the fact of the males, you know, showing the praises due too. But that's a big fact. We appreciate you, Heather. We appreciate you big way. The officer was 30 for that lemon pound cake. very, very thirsty for that. He kept, what's that over there? It's just some lemon pound cake, my brother. That's all. Some good old lemon pound cake that was made by Afro Man's mom. So you know it was home cooked, came from the soul. So you know it was plentiful, you know, very plentiful. Let me go get some water. Yeah, Delora. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take one sip for you too, Delora. One sip for you, just like that. Always. Hit that old Sprite commercial. Jeff says, ha ha. Big laughs, man. Big laughs. Everyone have a good night. And God bless. We will talk again. Yeah, John, I appreciate you, man. Come back soon. You could tell that officer ain't missed this donut run. Never did. Never did. He was sitting there yearning. He was healthy too. But that's another day for another story, man. I appreciate all of y'all for coming back, messing with the kid. Peace and blessings to everyone. You know, we live, we laugh, we learn. Slowly but surely, we grind on now. Thank y'all. Tomorrow, I'll be up on another one, bright and early, and then on a late night shift again. But tonight, I'll probably get back on in a little while, play some Call of Duty, and then that'll be that for the day. So, with all of that, peace and love, always. Thank y'all.